My name is David Ashen, and I have a company called Dash Design. We're an interior design company. Our work tends to, it's split really between hospitality and retail. We work across the world. We were hired 2 years ago to do the renovation of the Lexington in New York City. I was very happy to do it because it was something that was close to home. When we were awarded the project, we knew it was going to be part of the autograph collection. And one of the things they had predetermined was that it would fit within their, what they call historic iconic bucket of hotels. The property was designed in 1929. It was designed by architects Schultz and Weaver, who designed the Waldorf across the street, as well as a number of other hotels of the kind of 1920s Art Deco period. So we wanted to pay reference with that in referencing this period of time where the foundation of everything we did was about this, quote, Jazz Age icon reimagined, because this period of time which was called the Jazz Age, Age of Fitzgerald, amazing things happening in music and art and literature. We wanted to make that and articulate that in the design of the rooms. So little subtle things like pulling lyrics from Russian Lullaby, which Ella Fitzgerald made famous when she sang it. So lyrics are actually embroidered into the coverlet of the bed. They travel through the lampshade and then over to the pullback on the curtains. Patterns and colors are reinterpreted. So those are little subtle things we did in terms of kind of tying it back but making it fresh. So the lobby is not in footprint a large space for a hotel this size. So my inspiration really was to create a space that was felt comfortable, people could hang out, that could change over the period of the day. So for use, people could have a meeting, they could sit at night and listen to jazz. We really wanted to activate it over the period of a day and kind of, in a sense, make it a little more dreamlike. So the idea was to whitewash the upper level, the ceiling, the walls, the columns, and really anchor it with really great textures and colors in the furnishings and the carpets. I'm really fortunate to have met the art consultant we worked with on this project, Paige Powell. I met her about 6 years ago. She handpicks all the artists to develop pieces specific to the property. So we looked at the rooms. I didn't want to just do a piece of art in the room. We looked at the idea of the rooms as being more, again, taking this idea that it's almost a Park Avenue apartment, that kind of doing a salon-style collection over the bed would be more interesting, and mixing it with photography and drawings. And the photography is all about music, but it's very modern. So you have like a yellow amp, you have drums. So it's again referencing music, but in a more modern way. It was really amazing to have her in New York. It's the first time we've done a project in New York where her roots are in the art world. So she actually commissioned Ruben Toledo to do this amazing mural that kind of wraps up 2 floors. And he had never done that in a space like this before. So it's a very immersive environment. We have this comic strip that runs through the bar, which is 5 panels. And the artist created this character called Mr. Lexington. So it's about this couple that is wandering down the street in the middle of the night down Lexington Avenue, and they hear this music coming in from the Lexington Hotel, and they kind of knock in. It's almost speakeasy-like from the period in the 1920s, and they get welcomed in and invited in, and they kind of meet this Mr. Lexington, and it goes on for these 5 periods, and it's kind of a sense of discovery. That's been the most exciting, to see that come to life, and it's edgy for a hotel like this. It's edgy for any hotel because, it's not, it's a very eclectic collection. And one of my favorite New York experiences, and it was funny, I lived here for like 15 years before I ever went, was going to dinner at the Carlyle. And the restaurant had been redone, but there's such this sense of history and of I said better, like New Yorkness, that I really wanted this bar, which had been kind of obliterated, in the last renovation, to have that sense of place, and for people to go there and feel comfortable, want to hang there, and get the sense of like, I'm in New York and in a place that's unique. So it's that sense of creating a place that felt that way. And there are very few places in New York that really have that feeling. I'm proud that the original vision was carried through.